Hello everyone, my name is Tuvak Milang and I'm from HM110282, and today I will be presenting about types of services in the food and beverage industry. First and foremost, I will start off with what is service. To simply put in words, service is various ways used to present foods and beverages to the guests. Now, without further ado, here are 10 types of services in the F&B industry. The first three styles falls under table service. Number 1, American service. American service is a simplified version of Russian service. The foods are ordered and then prepared and plated beautifully in the kitchen by the chef and then served to the guests. This type of service is widely used as it is convenient to the guests and the staffs. Number 2, Russian service. The food are prepared and sliced and placed onto a silver platter or a serving dish. The platter is then presented and the food are served to guests individually. The foods on the platter are transferred onto the guest's plate using service gear. This type of service is not widely used and it is more to a formal form of service. Number 3, French service. This type of service is the most elegant type of service. It is also most expensive and impressive form of service. The food are prepared and arranged on a gordon and the server brings them to the guest's table. The server will then showcase his skills with tableside cooking for the finishing touch and then serve the food to the guests. Number 4, Buffet service. It is associated with catered or special events. With buffet service, the foods are prepared in advance and presented on a buffet table. The guests will come to the buffet table to get their foods. The concept for this service is more to self-service. Number 5, Banquet table service. This type of service is almost unlike table service. It is commonly used for large group events. This service requires transportation of food from central kitchen and to be moved to a dining area. The food may be plated in the central kitchen or in the serving kitchen near the dining area. Number 6, Cafeteria Service. This type of service is usually used at education institution or corporate dining hall. Similarly to buffet service, the guest comes and line up to get the food. However, the food obtained are picked up by the servers behind the counters. Establishments that uses these types of service have permanent serving counter, unlike buffet service, which is temporary. Number 7, Family Style Service. The food served in portion for table with 6, 8, 12 or more guests. The foods are passed around at the table while the guests dine in. Number 8, Room service. As we all know, room service is associated with hotel. Room service may run for 24 hours a day. The guest orders food from the room service menu and the food is brought to their room. Some private hospital also uses this type of service. Number 9, Takeout service. F&B establishment with table service restaurant usually also offer this service to guests who prefer to eat their meals at home or elsewhere. Some restaurants provide waiting areas for guests who only came for their takeout orders. Lastly, number 10, Quick Counter service. This type of service is used at fast food restaurants. Just as its name, the preparation time for this service is very quick and short. The guest comes in, line up at the counter. The guest then orders their food and pays. They will wait for a while for the staff to assemble and prepare the foods they ordered, and then lastly they will receive the food. So that was 10 types of services in the food and beverage industry. Thanks for watching.